I would pick a topic you're interested in and want to find out more information because you do work on this for a long time. I think when you're actually researching your topic, you should keep your statistics and your stories and your expert testimony. Keep like track of each. How can I say it? Okay, you have your passable points. You should keep track of each story, statistic, and expert testimony that you have. So you have 3 of each at the end of all your research. You don't have like 9 stories for 1 point and no stories for the other points that you have. Come to class so you get each day get something done and you're not trying to catch up for 6 days that you missed.
Well, basically just don't get psyched out by like the size assignments. If you stay caught up and do it the way that he says to do, it's not all that difficult. I'd say spend at least while you're researching stuff a couple hours a night to make sure you got the right information, enough of it. Definitely do it at the pace he's saying to do it, because if you let yourself fall behind, then it'd be way harder to do it. But if you keep up, then it's not that difficult. Well, it should be something you're interested in. It helps a lot if you've like researched it in the past, or you make sure that there's enough information on it. Basically, just stay caught up.
If you're not interested, you won't stay on point as far as researching. You'll get off track and start looking at other things, I think. I went to Badger Life a lot, or GoQuest.
Okay.
And then I stayed on those because I knew that I had to. I got most of mine off from the computer and I paid it, so I did all of it in class. I only spent about 3 hours on it outside of class.
I would make sure that it has something to do with not only something that you're interested in, but something that you might have some previous knowledge about. Most of my information came from either books I read or Abisco Host. Badger Link was not hard. Everything being on the computer, that makes it really easy. Outside of class, just because of the research paper, I put in a lot of time. Stay focused. Don't get behind.
I think to successfully complete the research paper, the best thing you can do is really stay focused on your topic and your points, and make sure you have a clear idea of where you're going with the idea of your paper. I know that I got a little mixed up when I was choosing the points for my topic, and that in the end made it harder for me. I had to kind of rearrange my material. So if you stay kind of focused and know where you're going with the points in your paper, that'll definitely help you. I would choose something that you're definitely interested in, that you want to know about, because it's a lot harder to learn about something that you have no interest in. So if you want to know about the material, that'll make it easier not only for you to write the research paper, but you'll probably write it better since you're going to be interested in the topic that you're writing about. For the class, I would just say make sure to follow all the directions and read through everything. Look at the completed assignments that are available for you online. Everything that you need to get the assignments done properly is provided for you, as long as you look at all the directions and read them beforehand. And for the research paper, like before, I would just say try to know where you're going with your topic and keep focused on that. That'll just make it a lot easier for you in the long run.
Well, no procrastination. That was my biggest problem. Also, you'd have to pick a topic that there's a lot of information on, not necessarily one that you enjoy. On the internet, of course, there's a lot of information. It kind of depends on your topic. I mean, where you're going to look. I mean, if it's like say UFOs or something, then most of the information would be in news articles. Whereas, if you're researching cars or something, you're gonna have to go to, a car manufacturer's website.
Definitely keep up. I come to class and keep up with the scheduled dates. Pick a topic. I think the best thing to do is to pick a topic that you're interested in yourself, because it'll make the paper a lot easier. I found good info on, obviously, things that were more like the .gov, .org, or .edu, and you should stay away from .coms. Also with the sources, I like to use ones that help you cite it, help you cite your source. When a lot of the times if you get a article, I think it's off of a ProQuest or something like that, and you search a specific thing and you want it to be .org or .edu, you set it all up for that, and then when you read the article, there's a little thing that'll either help you cite the source, or you press save and then it'll cite it for you in MLA style, and that helped out a lot.
The tips I would give a student: if you get lost or behind, don't not come to class. Ask for questions, ask for help, get your call back up, because once you get behind on the paper, it's hard to catch back up. Do something that's very close to you, that you're interested in, and that makes it easier. The library actually, when it was all over in the end, the library helped me. Just if you don't know, ask questions instead of just keep trying to do it by yourself and get behind, because like I said, once you get behind, it's hard to catch back up.